YouTubers? Mike Martins here with the Mike Martins channel. Guys, thanks for joining me this beautiful Monday morning. And man, there's a lot going on. Just warmed up the car here for a few minutes. I gotta go buy a shawala or a chamois to dry the car off, and sometimes there's a bit of rain, and I could just take 5 minutes just to dry it off sometimes when it's kind of wet, and take care of business like that. But get some wiper action going on here. So off to drop off a pile of mail and pay my property tax. Property taxes are due by the end of next month, but I usually pay them when I get the bill immediately, so I don't have any issues or forget. People forget things too, right? It's not that they don't want to pay. Sometimes you forget. So I'm not forgetting nothing, especially today. All right, guys. So rent. Did you know that 18% of Canadians have not paid their rent since the pandemic? 18% of Canadians have not paid their rent. And they're keeping the law into place, the eviction law, basically leaving homeowners on the hook, or entrepreneurs. Yeah. So that's a big deal. And also, I think it was 52%, of Canadians haven't paid their rent in full. They're behind on the rent. Again, another major issue. So that's happening in Canada. I just heard that on the talk radio, and I stretch my neck out, man. It's like always a problem. I don't know. I'm getting old, man. Stiff. Feeling the pain points. They're not pressure points. The pain points that you're feeling all over your body, man. Damn. I got pain in my back, pain in this, but I'm going to start Tuesday. I'm going back to the karate. Been off the karate for a couple of weeks. Ever since I injured my shoulder. And I injured my shoulder, if you guys don't know, starting a weed whacker, but I kept persistently trying to start the damn weed whacker, and it ended up costing me a lot, actually. It ended up costing me, I don't know if the cuff or torn muscle or what it is, but before I couldn't put my hand over my head, but I feel good now. I can drive. Before I couldn't shift. I couldn't do anything before, Yeah. Anyways, I was watching South Park the other day with that, I think it was season 21. It was the episode with Mark Zuckerberg. Oh man, that was great. He was just like, I don't know, you gotta watch that episode with Mark Zuckerberg. It's amazing. Guys, the vehicle in front of me is going 10 kilometers an hour in a 50 zone. Okay, he's making his turn now. So that's what's happening, guys. The garden's coming well. People are asking for an update on the garden. Let's wait for some foliage. I'll give you guys an update on what's happening with the garden. There's a lot of things happening, guys. Believe it or not, it's just almost like no matter what happens in your life, there's always something happening, good, bad, and you're always occupied to do something, whether you need to do it or it's a chore. There's always things going. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking to myself, right? Or whether you got family, tied up with family doing things, or, which is, I love doing, right? Hold on, let me turn off this heat. I don't know why the heat's, had it set to auto, so that's why. But it's, right now it's currently 17 centigrade outside. It's going to probably reach 20 today, maybe 22. I love driving this car, man. It was a really good buy. Corvette C6, 2005. The trip, all this stuff that's setting up the trip, setting up all the computer thing is really good. I could set up here on the door how I want my my details. You can set up the 2 details in the car. where details as in where I want my seat adjusted, my steering wheel positioned, where I want everything to go when I get in the car. And it doesn't auto roll back, so the seat auto rolls back so I could get into the car easily. That's another thing they don't mention, but that's a really good thing to... But anyways, yeah, it's almost like people are always constantly on the go, regardless, right? What's happening around them. But as for the renters and the stopping the whole eviction thing, what we're gonna do is we'll talk about that on trends in the housing market, and going from there and discussing what's gonna happen this Wednesday live show. And yeah, you know, it's one of those days, you know, on the go. You think you got a day off, but realistically, you're just lined up. You're stacked. But it's good. It keeps the mind active, keeps you healthy, keeps the brain flowing, keeps the juices going. You know what I'm saying? But I got property tax here I got to pay, and I'm going to tell you guys what bracket I qualify. I always go to, what I do is I go to the city hall, and what I do is I actually get them to fill it out for me, and they tell me what bracket, and it's usually the cheapest one, which is good. So they fill out the bracket for me, and then this way I could say, look, well, they told me what I was, right? Or what bracket I qualify for. And I'm going to be honest, I don't mind paying property tax at my age or at my position right now. I have 3 kids in public school. I have 3 kids, you know what I'm saying? I mean, mind you, a lot of people, like, homeschooling is a lot better, but I have 3 kids. You know, I got roads that I need to use to get to my work. I have all kinds of stuff that I need to, you know. So that's why I go against Obama when he said, "No, your business, you didn't build that business." Yeah, I did. I built these roads. My taxes, my tax money, my property taxes, my you know, all that we pay out that technically could be illegal. The way it's being, you know, you own your house, you shouldn't be paying tax on something you own, right? Like things like that. But then it goes to show that, you know, yeah, you know, I like my parking space. Look, a street cleaner just passed by me, cleaning the streets. That's good. You know, it's good to see that in motion, you know? But when people don't make enough and still have to dish out, that's the problem there. And when people need to dish out to support an infrastructure they're barely using, then that becomes a problem. That's when you start getting into libertarianism, where you pay for what you use type of thing, which I believe in, because for me, it wouldn't change the script. It would be the same, right? Regardless, I'm paying to use the roads. I'm paying for the infrastructure, right? Anyways, guys, Mike Martins here. Thanks for watching, guys. Man, you guys are the best, man. I got the best show, man. We go live. We don't get a lot of people, but you know what we do? We have community. And this is what this channel has, is community. And I wanted to start doing giveaways, t-shirts, mugs, silver bars. You know, I wanted to start doing, like, Teespring's got a great channel, and he's been doing really well with his giveaways and stuff. And I don't want to be that sophisticated and technical. I just want to keep it nice and easy. So I called him on Skype the other day. He hasn't, he's not picking up. So I'm gonna see if he sees my message, hopefully, and gives me a call when he gets a chance. But I'd like to know a good giveaway procedure, especially because I'm in Canada and the shipping is horrible here, guys. You know that if you've been watching my channel, how bad the shipping is here. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll see each other soon.